Well, from a basketball standpoint, I guess as being a fan, you had to enjoy tonight's action. I thought it was fast-paced, teams on both ends making plays, and it didn't seem like either team had very many defensive stops for them tonight, and we just came up a play short. I liked the effort down the end. We converted when we had to. We're down 5 with minute 40 to go. We get our baskets, then we had to send them to the foul line. And they answered the call at the foul line. And then we get a 5-second count, and we still have 2 shots at the end. Marta's wasn't as great as what we were hoping, but Liv had a good look at a 3. Hailey rebounded it, did the right thing, get it right back out, and that's all I can ask. I thought we left some points on the floor tonight. We had some opportunities to make a couple more plays, and that happens throughout any game. But in close ones, those are the ones you look back on.
I guess, obviously you were concerned about the 3-pointers, which you kept, them in check. But I guess, were you surprised at how much they ended up attacking the basket?
No, that's their game. Their game is attack the basket, and you have your choice. You can either rotate and stop the attack, and then it's into a draw and kick, and now they're going to shoot threes on you. And when I take a look at it and see that they're 7 of 16 and shoot 44% from 3, we knew we could match them 2 for 2. I knew we could not match them 3 for 3. So we made a big effort to try to take away the 3-point shot. The problem that happens is you don't have a lot of help side on the drives. And so, when you take a look, anytime you lose, you want to think about maybe we should try something different. But I knew that if they shot 30 or 43s and shot 44%, we weren't going to win this basketball game.
I guess were you maybe a little disappointed in your one-on-one defense though, and not stopping them before they got to the basket?
We know that's not our strength, and now all of a sudden you have to try to figure out what can you do, and so we're a team-oriented defense, and like I said, it came down to a couple plays here or there, and we left a couple out there on the floor tonight that may have swung this game. I was very happy with the way Marlia Campbell played. She really came in the game, gave us a big lift tonight. I thought Hailey and Liv, once again, they just battled. You could see the fatigue set in, but as I look at the box score, they played their players 35 minutes also. This was not a game for reserves to be able to step up against starters. And so, all in all, the competitiveness is there. You saw it with Clara. She made a play when we're down 5. Hailey made plays. We made a lot of plays to get this game to where we had a chance at the end. We just came up short.
Do you feel it all felt like a little bit in that third quarter you got stagnant on offense, and maybe that might have been a quarter where you could maybe got a little separation maybe?
Yeah, we take a look at it. I think one of the things I look at is we gave up 27 points in the fourth quarter. Now, when I take a look, and I'll go back through the film, they were 3 of 10 in the first half from 3, and they're 4 of 6 in the second half. And I believe they were 4 of 6 in the third or fourth quarter. But they put a lot of pressure on you defensively. And sometimes when you start cheating, they took advantage of you and do a really good job of spreading the floor. And so all in all, yes, disappointed in a loss. But I thought we played as well as we could down the stretch to give us that opportunity. And I'm really happy about that because that's something we can build upon.
This is really the first game that's kind of maybe come down to the wire outside of Southern Utah going into overtime. Is it kind of nice to see your kids kind of respond?
Yeah, one of the things we talked about is we've been here. And I thought what was big was Marta Gomez. You could see a different look in her face down the stretch. And she hit the 1-3 to pull us in, and then we get a draw and kick to her, and she made the 3 to tie it. We just get a charge call, and those things happen. And we just got to learn from that, stop a little shorter, because the play's there to be made. And but I liked what I saw with Marta, with Marlia, gave us a nice punch again tonight. Once again, we just broke down too many times defensively, but Idaho puts a lot of pressure on you.
I guess it's been a long time since the kid scored 34 on you like that. I mean, as a coach, sometimes you just kind of sit back and go, wow, she's a good player.
she also gets 24 shots, and that ball was going to her. We knew it, and like I said, when you break down a couple times, I give her credit. She made you pay when you broke down, and that was the big part of it. And but the pressure that they can put on your perimeter game is immense with their ability to be able to shoot. And then you are able to attack the basket that's wide open. And there's a lot of things for us to learn from this one and move forward. Now, it doesn't get any easier. We go to Missoula, Montana, which is very difficult, and then we play the 18th ranked Colorado Buffaloes. So we're a group that has to keep learning. But there's some positives always in any game, and then there's some teaching moments, which definitely happened in this game.
Well, Hailey, I'll start with you. Did you, I guess obviously you probably didn't expect them to attack inside like they did, I guess.
Yeah.
Had you seen anything like that from them this year? Or?
No. I mean, we knew they'd drive, but we knew their focus was going to be the drive and kick. So we chose to defend the three and hope that they couldn't have those, and then they took it to the rack a lot. Mm-hmm. And it required better one-on-one defense out of us, and it was hard. It was hard for us. So yeah, bummer, but they were a good three-point shooting team. So had we let them get all the threes, could have been a different story, you know.
Was that frustrating to kind of know that you couldn't leave your man, and they're getting, especially in the first half, getting layup after layup in that first half?
Yeah, it was super frustrating because that's usually not the type of defense that we play. But you know, that's probably going to be the best team that we play with. Like all five of them can shoot from three, like 30% and above. So it's like, what else can you do? And you know, coach just said we're just going to hope that they don't make as many twos as they do. So I think we fought well in that we did what we were supposed to do. You know, we did our scout. 21, me and Hailey both had her, and she scored like 34 points on us. But you know, she's a good player, and you have to respect that. And she had a good night.
Yeah.
I guess for both of you, what's that like when a player is kind of going off like that? Is that just, you just kind of have to say, you got to give it to her at some point?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, but we did good about not making her go to the foul line a lot. You know, I think that all of us didn't foul a lot, but there at the end, you know, we just gave up too many. Number 14, she hit a few threes on me, and you know, like we're trying our best, and they're a good team, and that's how I'm going to put it. They're a very good team.
I guess, you know, people are going to look at the fourth quarter and not getting enough point, but it felt like the third quarter you guys were really sluggish offensively. Did you guys feel that way, that you maybe could have put some distance between yourself, maybe?
I was kind of waiting for that to happen, actually. Just want to get ahead, you know, stop being so close, so much back and forth. And yeah, it didn't happen tonight. So usually when that occurs for us, we can do something about it on defense, but they were, you know, two sides to them. They could drive it or they could kick it, so it was tough.
Right.
Sour taste.
I guess how good is it to see like more Leah come out and give you guys some offense? I think you're probably going to need that this year, probably. Yeah,
that was awesome. And you know, Coach Joe said, "Way to give us a lift," and that's exactly what she did in the first quarter. In the first half, she came out and hit those threes, and then she came in at the end and made some free throws and a little bucket, and so that's really nice to see, especially since we're going to be going into conference here soon. But you know, it seems like we all played well. They just played better than us, and that's how the game goes.
I guess following that last shot, your last three, did that feel good? I mean,
I did actually. I was like, that's it. Oh, but you know, I did, and you know, you just have to shoot what's open, and it was barely open. but I'm just happy that we did get something up, and Marta got another shot up, and so, you know, Coach Joe said I'm happy with the effort, and we played the best we could.